NFL playoff memes to send Drake May to the Super Bowl. There's no way Jarrett Stidham beats Drake May, right? Can we all just agree that's impossible? After one of the craziest divisional playoff rounds that I can even possibly remember, we've got so many banger memes to go for. Why don't we start with Bo Nix and Josh Allen? Broncos fans, we're going to the AFC Championship game. Bo Nix. No! Bro, literally, no, even this isn't correct because somehow Bo Nix broke his ankle and then just does a post-game presser and then they all go in the locker room and it's just broken. I still don't get the Does anyone else find it fishy? How the heck did Bo Nix just break his ankle and then run out there, do the presser, no big deal, and then Sean Payton's like, oh, by the way, guys, he broke his ankle. Maybe Bo Nix is just an absolute dog. help me cope with Bo Nix getting hurt? I can't help you, brother. Bills fans will look you dead in the eye and ignore the fact that Josh Allen turned the ball over 3 times and say it's the refs. Me. What has 2 thumbs and agrees with this statement? Me. I will defend Josh Allen to the day that I die, and I will blindly look away when he tosses out the saddest fumble I've ever seen. Josh Fumble Allen? No. Jarrett Stidham will start a conference championship game before Dak Prescott. Yikes. Sam Darnold is going to win a Super Bowl before Josh Allen. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Never thought fans could be upset after a playoff win till I saw this. The way y'all are showing absolutely zero respect to Denver is diabolical, like it wasn't an insane game. You know, I actually do agree with this. Denver's really good, and so is Bo Nix. I think everyone's just so disappointed. The game ended with 3 straight penalty calls and a controversial catch interception, and then the kicker comes out and wins it. Nobody wants to see that. We all want to see, like, you know, the quarterbacks and the wide receivers and the running backs win it. And then the starter of the team that wins it is hurt. This was truly a disrespectful game to all ball enjoyers. This is an interesting one here. Sutton for MVP. This guy is not biased at all. Guys, he's not biased at all. If Cooks rolled over and the ball was on the ground, it would have been an incompletion. Clearly an interception, didn't possess through the ground. This is how the rule has literally always been. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is coming from an unbiased source. No wide receiver has ever won MVP until now. Your 2025 NFL MVP is Cortland Sutton. This is somebody's life. This is somebody's account. Cortland Sutton owns the lot. Broncos fans celebrating making the AFC Championship, then getting the Bo Nix broke his ankle notification. No. I miss Breaking Bad. I wish I could, like, re-erase my brain so that I could go watch Breaking Bad again, bro. So good. Broncos fans going into the AFC Championship with Jarrett Stidham as their quarterback.
I believe.
This is me at the start of every Wheel of Months
I believe.
season. Dude,
I believe.
Is anybody else so sick right now? Dude, I feel like I've been sick for like a week. I used to have the most goated immune system. I used to be the most goated, indestructible. That's a lie. I'm just lying on the internet. I will say, though, Patriots Broncos with Bo Nix and Drake May would have been absolute cinema. And now it's not. Now it's going to be an asterisk game when the Patriots very easily win it. Dr. Josh Allen checking in on Bo Nix's broken ankle.
How about you, doctor?
Oh, I'll take it from here, nurse.
I'll take it from here, nurse. No! No!
Get him off me! Get him off me!
He said, get him off me. The WWE is fucking insane. Like, what are we doing? What is this clip, bro? What is this clip? Reporter, why the Buffalo Bills?
Why do you think?
Tell me.
Look who's at the helm.
No, Haley Steinfeld. No, this was criminal. Joshy Poo, what are we thinking on this one? That one was criminal. God, I'm such a Josh Allen glazer. I want to defend him right now so bad. Haley Steinfeld watching Josh Allen choke versus the... Is that Haley Steinfeld? Is this an old clip of Haley Steinfeld in a Broncos? Oh my God. How does someone dig this clip up? This must have been from like 10 years ago. How do you guys find this shit? Haley Steinfeld to Josh Allen after the game.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
She's speaking Ebonics in this. What movie? Guys, I've never... Okay, for the actual record, I had no idea who Haley Steinfeld was before Josh Allen. This is the reverse of the girl experience, by the way. Girls love Haley Steinfeld, and then they're like, oh, I love Josh Allen now. Same with, like, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Those fucking certified box score enjoyers didn't know who the fuck Travis Kelce was before Taylor Swift. But I'm like that with Haley Steinfeld. I mean, I knew who Taylor Swift was, but I didn't know who Haley Steinfeld was. So she was like a Disney girl, right? Am I understanding this correctly? And now she's an actress, or she's always been an actress. I don't know what movie this is, but she's got a little black in her voice. Listen.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Tell him, as you should, Caleb Williams. Tell him. Josh Allen after 4 turnovers with a trip to the AFC Championship on the line.
Your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So, I gotta put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
Unfortunately, I am that delusional when I defend Josh Allen. Unfortunately, I am. Josh Allen with the easiest path to the Super Bowl of his career? Easiest? What do you mean easiest? The 3 seed Jaguars and the 1 seed Broncos? The next game would have been easy, I think. I think the Patriots game would have been easier than the Broncos game. You know who's got the easiest path to the Super Bowl? Drake May. Who's got an easier path than Drake May? The Chargers, the Texans, and now the Broncos without Jarrett Stidham? It doesn't matter. Guys, it does not matter. The NFC is winning the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. If it's the Rams or the Seahawks, who gives a shit? They're going to dog walk whoever comes out of the AFC. Josh Allen in big games. I love this. I love this clip. I love this clip. This is who's talking shit to you on Fortnite, bro. This is the face of the man who just called you a racial slur on Marvel Rivals, and now you're pissed off for the rest of the day. This is the face of that man. It's true. Josh Allen's still choking in the playoffs in year 8.
with you. That playful person that the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies, and he had the whole, that was all cool, but we give that grace to young players. Big dog, you supposed to be our number 1. Come on.
Oh my God, I'm literally realizing that every single meme I look at, I'm gonna have to defend my GOATs, because then we're gonna have all the Caleb Williams memes, and I'm gonna have to defend Caleb Williams. Just a reminder to all Bills fans, there was a roughing the passer penalty that would have moved Denver into field goal territory the same way the pass interference. Fan of neither team. All right, fan of neither team. So what you're bitching about is the fact that even if the refs didn't bail them out with a defensive pass interference, they were going to bail them out anyway with a roughing the passer. So what you're really saying is there were so many flags called that it's impossible to bitch about one because the other one would have done the same thing for them. Is that your argument, fan of neither team? I just got rage baited on the fucking internet. The whiniest fan base now gets new material to continue being the whiniest fan base. The whiniest fan base is Buffalo? Really? Josh Allen is now 0 for 3 in overtime since the NFL changed the overtime rules for him 0 for 7 in his career. It is actually crazy, though. You do, like... Unfortunately, I don't like to say wins are a QB stat, but if you're 0 for 7 in overtime and you're the quarterback, it is kind of your fault. At some point as a quarterback, you do need to will the team to a win. That's kind of your job. Like, the quarterback is the one position above all other positions that has the ability to truly, barring like really crazy exigent plays, change the outcome of a game. And if you're 0 for 7 in overtime, I just gotta say it. You are the problem. At some point, he's got to step up and be the guy who makes no mistakes, who makes the crazy throw, who makes the crazy something to win that game for his team. If Josh Allen threw his helmet like this, it would have been intercepted. Oh, God. Damn. Damn. You know who's washed? Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa's washed. Oh my gosh. I thought when Joey Bosa went to the Bills, it was going to be this crazy thing. You didn't do dick over there. The top is no pass interference, and the bottom is pass interference. That's horrible officiating.
I see a little tug and an arm hold, but I see a little. It's the correct call. Gene Steratore.
It's kind of funny how they always bring in Gene Steratore, like their rules analyst, the officiating analyst guy. And 99% of the time, he just like says what should make people not pissed off. Do you ever notice that? Like on this top clip, Gene Steratore's like, oh, yeah, no, you never know. And then on this clip, he's like, oh, that's a good call. That's pass interference.
I see a little tug and an arm hold, but
By the way, Denver fans, like, cool. You got the win. But at what cost? At what cost to the sport? You know, at what cost? Did you guys watch the national championship? You guys watch Miami versus Indiana? Were you watching that game just waiting for flags to get thrown 24/7 because you're so conditioned by NFL referees who are trigger happy as fuck to ruin the game? Miami, Indiana, there were probably 20 pass interferences and they just let them boys play. They let them boys play. Then you go watch this Denver Bills game and you're like, wow, this glorious 30-30 game is going to end off of 3 straight penalties. That's just the saddest watch ever. And then Denver Broncos fans get all pissed off at you. Well, actually, that was actually a defensive pass interference. It was one of the easiest calls I've ever seen. Go fuck yourself, buddy. Nobody asked you if it was actually a call or not. Every play in the NFL is a penalty. The problem everyone's got is when the referees decide to throw it. There's a holding, a DPI, hands to the face on every single rep of NFL football. And if you don't believe me, literally just pull up any play ever and just watch it in slow-mo. Literally pull up any play ever, watch it in slow-mo. And then you can circle jerk you and your other Denver Broncos buddies off. Oh, Bo Nix, oh! And then as soon as you have post not clarity, you realize it's Jarrett Stidham. You realize that these referees dog-walked you into field goal range for Jarrett fucking Stidham. Hasn't started an NFL game in 750 days, and he's going to try it out there against Drake May. This was ruled an interception for the Broncos. Yeah, I think it's just a bad call. I simply just think this is a bad call. It's actually, you know, we're going to the AFC Championship.
Who's we?
There is no we.
There is no we.
Oh, I'm so goated.
Who's we?
I'm so goated. The 49ers tore up a Seahawks fan signed pregame just to suffer one of the worst beatdowns in recent playoff memory. Oh yeah, guys, I keep forgetting that this game even existed because it felt like a regular season game. This felt like a who gives a shit game, literally. Like, who gives a shit that these two are playing? Bow, 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 fuck the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, they just had, it was no chance. Seattle's really, really good. The 49ers running out of the tunnel. What is this banger in my ears? Hey! What the fuck is that? What is that in my ears? Brock Purdy trying to read the Seahawks defense.
Reading and implementation intention is a strategy you can use.
Is this it? What is this clip? Is this an old clip of Kai's not reading?
You can use pair a new habit with a specific time and location. The implementation intention formula is I will behavior and time and location. Habit stacking is a strategy you can use to pair a new habit with a current habit. The habit stacking formula is
See, reading Atomic Habits. Everybody and their mother reads this book and takes nothing from it.
After current habit, I will new habit, and that is time. Currently 123 December 24th. Stating again, I am reading to articulate.
December 24th? Yo, Kai Cenat just reading Atomic Habits for a live stream on Christmas Eve? Mad respect, low-key. I wish there were like community notes like Twitter and I could figure out the context of this clip.
Make myself better for the future.
Oh,
see y'all next time.
That's kind of wholesome. He said he's reading to be better for the future. That's kind of lit. That's kind of wholesome. The Seahawks defense talking to Brock Purdy.
Before you get your ass whooped.
Tell him. Tell him. Is this Scared Straight? Do you guys remember this show? I don't know if this was like beyond your guys' ears. I don't know if this was. They would take like bad, inappropriate kids who were just like horrible little shits and wouldn't listen to their parents, and they would take them to prison. And they're basically like, hey, here, little kid, this is what prison is like. You really want to go here so bad? And it was a real show. It was like reality TV. Like, oh, my 13-year-old, my 13-year-old doesn't eat his broccoli. Let's take him to the worst state penitentiary and show him what it's really like. Oh, you want to go home, buddy? Nah, you're bunking with DeQuavius tonight, little buddy. And DeQuavius has been looking for a new bunkmate, let me tell you. His last one's not doing so good. It was literally the most insane. When I look back on some of those shows, or Cops. Oh my God, you guys remember Cops? Cops was literally just a reality TV show where they would follow cops. And these guys would be doing like inappropriate, not okay stuff. The cops would be doing not okay stuff. And it's just like, it's reality TV, bro. We're just cops. That's just how we arrest them. What the fuck? And they took all this shit off TV because it doesn't fly anymore. But that was the golden era of TV, I'll tell you that. That's why TV's dead. That's why your dumbass boots up YouTube.com now when you've got your little bowl of cereal in front of you, when you got your dinner in front of you, when you just got home from work and you got your fucking Chipotle bowl because your dumb lazy ass can't go down to the grocery store and cook yourself something. You've got a stove and a microwave. You've got all the pots and pans in the world. You got everything. And you still walk your ass down to Chipotle and pay $18 for a goy slop bowl with like chicken in it. And then you boot up your MMG video because national TV is ass cheeks now. Brock Purdy facing the Seattle Seahawks defense. Why the fuck is the Whopper song over this? Why are we putting the Whopper song on this? That's my cue. That's cue of the day. Seahawks putting belt to ass. Ugh. Hey. Tell him, Jackson Smith. All right, Leonard, you're up, buddy. I'd love to be that ground. Yeah, clip that, you little TikTok little fuck. Oh, I'm gonna clip the image. Oh, I'm gonna get 6 views on TikTok. Oh, that'll get me off. Fucking idiot. The Seahawks to the 49ers tonight. Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, tell him, John Cena. The Bears and Rams watching the Seahawks destroy the Niners knowing they're next. Haley Steinfeld's teams today. Oh my God, there's another clip? She's in a Seahawks jersey, no shorts on? Haley, some clothes on. 49ers fans realizing the Seahawks are 2 wins away from hoisting Lombardi in their own stadium. Yeah.
That's extremely difficult.
I feel for Josh Allen. He played his heart out, and he's the GOAT. And his team and Sean McDermott and the refs let him down. I watched the whole game, and that is my verdict. That's the independent conclusion I've come to.
I feel like I let my teammates down tonight.
You didn't let your teammates down. Josh, you did not let your teammates down. Your teammates let you down. Sean McDermott let you down. The refs let you down. The rigged system that was determined for you let you down, Josh. The Green Goblin mask talking to Tom Brady.
To conquer. Coward, you make me sick. Leave me alone, please.
I do feel that sometimes. Whenever I listen to a Tom Brady broadcast or I see him out there, you can tell he's itching. The Niners on their way back to San Francisco after playing the Seahawks. What did we expect, though? We all knew this, right? I mean, certified 49ers haters like me were certain of it. I'll tell you that, we were certain of it. Seahawks defense to Brock Purdy tonight.
You're trash, bro.
You're trash, bro.
Excuse me?
How the Seahawks... Jesus. I'm sure you guys know the context. We kidnapped the president of Venezuela, and this was a photo. It's an AI. It's been AI changed to Brock Purdy. We just kidnapped the president of a whole country. Just took him. Yoink. I had no idea that we could do that. The biggest hit a Niners player had on the Seahawks all game. I can't believe he didn't get penalized for that, too. Seahawks in 13 seconds. 49ers in 60 minutes. It is kind of insane when you put it that way. Also, absurdly good broken tackle. Wait for the bitch-made slide tackle. Some foot fairy shit, bro. I could never... Because I'm a goated kicker. No one ever returned a kick on me. CJ Stroud with a trip to the AFC Championship on... Yeah, guys, if anybody's going to get some flack, it's CJ Stroud. Holy shit, that was such a bad game. I mean, you can sit here and talk about Josh Allen had a bad game, or he didn't, or this, that, and the other thing. CJ Stroud. Oh, my God. It was such a bad game. Guys, we got to let JJ off the hook with this one. Last slide magic? Ooh, last slide magic? I'd love to hear that. The game from CJ is actually disrespectful to the 9 meme. It kind of is. This is almost like the 9 meme should just be CJ Stroud now after this playoff game, truly. CJ Stroud giving the ball right back to the Patriots after the Texans D forces a stop.
In trouble. That ball is up for grabs.
Literally.
Picked off.
Literally. The Texans defense trying to carry CJ Stroud to an AFC Championship. Damn, that kid's going dumb. This has to be acting, right? There's no way someone put their kid through this. Hey, blood's crying, bro. Hey, keep your head up, Caleb. Maybe one day you can throw 4 interceptions in one half of a playoff game, too. Just don't take those hits, you know? CJ Stroud to his own team. This is what I mean, bro. These dudes are making an entire career. Are those Vikings shorts? Am I seeing that right? No, I'm not. Dude, these dudes are making entire careers out of looking like someone. It's incredible. This is clearly a clip from a live stream. The Texans defense to CJ Stroud in the locker room after he blew their season. Everyone in Houston is pissed. Everyone in Houston should be pissed. CJ Stroud to his teammates after the game after revealing he's a double agent. You mad? Yeah, this is not Pittsburgh. This is not Pittsburgh. This was in Gillette Stadium against the Drake May Patriots. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what is this? Yo, who made this GIF? That's lit. Dude, you know what's so funny? Okay, this is funny. We're gonna take a pause break here for a second. For the first time in my life, someone knew me from a clip and not from like YouTube or being MMG or something. They were like, oh my God, you're the Hooters guy. That's what someone said to me. They said, you're the Hooters guy. Because I made this Hooters joke on this live stream, which was a fucking banger for the record. It was a straight domer too. Straight off the dome, I'm him. They just don't build them like this. You ever think to yourself, I could do what MMG could do? No, you fucking can't, bro. My 6'8", 250-pound CBSE will love the last slide for his totally inclusive personality. Oh, no, the last slide is just cooked, isn't it? Texans fans pretending to be a Make-A-Wish kid. Unfortunately, you can use this meme every single game. You can use this meme every game. I'm always early, though, when I try to time it out. He always dings it more times than I'm ready for. And the Texans defense forces another turnover. Let's see what Stroud can do with it.
Back to pass.
Okay, CJ.
No
matter how many times I see this clip, it always catches me off guard. I snuck into an actual NFL playoff game and played quarterback. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? He doesn't have a YouTube channel, right? What the fuck is this? The Texans having a generational defense just to go nowhere because their quarterback is a fraud. Give him a sec, okay? He's not a fraud. Never forget when CJ Stroud said he was a top 5 quarterback after his rookie season. You know what's crazy is after his rookie season, it wasn't that insane to say. It actually was not that insane to say. Don't forget how good his rookie year was. Don't ever forget how good his rookie year was. It was so good.
Lamar, myself, Dak, Joey B. No, he didn't really play last year. And then Hurts.
It's crazy how things change. I mean, what would be your top 5 right now? Does it look anything like what he just said? It's kind of crazy. CJ Stroud trying to read the picture.
Reading and implementation intention is a strategy you can use.
Josh Allen watching CJ Stroud and realizing he didn't have the worst quarterback performance in the playoffs this year. It is nice to get overshadowed. Patriots path the Super Bowl. He can't keep getting away with this. This is what I said. I said they have the Mickey Mouse ring. If anybody's got the Mickey Mouse path, it's the Patriots.
You can't keep getting away with it.
It's just Drake May, bro. CJ Stroud's dad, after telling all the other inmates to bet their... Oh, my God. What? Is CJ Stroud's dad in prison? Didn't I already go over this? CJ Stroud visiting his dad in prison after throwing 4 interceptions versus the Patriots.
How did I end up with a son like you, eh?
Jesus Christ. Drake May eliminating a black quarterback on MLK weekend? Wait a minute. Since when did it become MLK weekend? You give an inch, they take a mile. It's MLK Day. And then it's gonna be MLK month. And then it's MLK year. And all of a sudden, twink, gay, femboy, white fellas like me don't have a single day.
Because you look different.
What did I just watch? What is this song? What am I hearing in my ears? What is going on? I heard a We Are Charlie Kirk, and now I just heard this. What is going on the internet? Every day we stray further from God. I'm at a loss of words. What on earth? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it anymore. I'm just gonna leave this one be. All for nothing. God, this throw was so sick. His throw was so sick. Oh, it's one of the best throws ever. All for nothing is crazy to say. It'll still be a legendary moment. It'll still be a legendary moment. Yeah, it's too bad. You really wanted fuck! You really wanted the Bears to complete that game. Caleb's got to be recognized for real. I hate the Bears, but Jesus, the kid's good as fuck. He is. Even though the Bears lost, Caleb had the greatest season ever for a Bears quarterback. I don't know if he had the greatest season ever for a Bears quarterback, but he had a really good season. The Bears did to make the playoffs was just really miraculous. Dude, wasn't Mitch Trubisky's 14-3 Bears season? That was a really good season for a Bears quarterback. 3 interceptions just won't cut it. Certified box score enjoyer. You're just a CBSE, bro. That's how sad they are as a franchise when a 58% completion percentage is the greatest season ever. You realize he had the most yards lost in the league by drops. That's interesting. You can really say whatever you want. Everybody knows that Caleb Williams is really good. And it's only his second year. It's really impressive what he's done. Why is no one talking about how the Bears could have had 9 extra points and won the game if Ben Johnson wasn't stubborn on 4th down? It's the second time he's sold to an NFC West team, but losing by 3 points for the same reason. Unfortunately, I did say this too, and I recall it. It's really simple. You don't change your philosophy just because you got to the playoffs. Ben Johnson has always been a go for it on a 4th down guy. That's why Ben Johnson and the Bears even had the 2 seed. It's why they won so many games that they never should have won. They took crazy risks, and they pulled it off all season long. And then you want them to get to the divisional playoff and start playing all safe and different? Now, you're right in hindsight. In hindsight, you're correct. But they're not there if they play soft all season long. 6'5", 240-pound Caleb Williams Glazer will love the 18th slide. Oh, God. MM relates to the last slide? Oh, no. I'll never not watch this clip when it pops up. I love this. Gotta love that angle. Yee! Snags it, too. Yoink! DJ Moore definitely had a Cancun trip already booked. The way he was jogging with 0 effort and quit on his route. Yeah, this was really weird.
From coming across the field here?
This is super weird. I don't know. He must have been gassed or maybe he thought he wasn't getting the ball. Because, like, what? Like, dude, this is a fucking divisional playoff game. This is overtime. What are we doing? That's just really weird. The whole thing was really weird. DJ Moore stopping his route to watch Caleb Williams pass sail over his head and get intercepted in overtime.
What the heck is that?
DJ Moore, when you ask him to run his route with effort and not quit on the play.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Bears, Caleb, all we need is a field goal. Go win us the game. Love that clip. Love that clip, bro. You gotta love that this, like, 80% naked goofball just knelt down into the net of crippling despair, and you've got, like, 18 people in the audience all oohing. Men used to go to war. Now they're just actually misogynist on the internet. Caleb Williams, the Bears season on the line. Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew that was coming. Caleb Williams trying to read a defense from a clean pocket instead of running around like Superman.
Girl, he on a 3rd grade reading this.
Does? Nigga, the word is does. Does.
How many interceptions did Caleb Williams throw tonight?
3.
What the fuck is this? Why is there a Drewski clip for everything? It used to be there was a Key and Peele skit for everything, and now there's a Drewski clip for everything. Explain to Caleb Williams that people don't watch football.
Sometimes it may be good,
Sometimes it may be shit. I gotta start using that. Caleb Williams deciding who he'll be before every play. CJ Stroud is finally catching real strays. It's not JJ McCarthy anymore. I think JJ McCarthy might have been the happiest man after what happened. JJ McCarthy is the happiest camper because now the memes are CJ Stroud. 7 combined interceptions today in one picture. Know the work rules. 5 interceptions in 2 playoff games. Oh, you're sweet. 5 interceptions in 2 playoff games. Hello? Human resources. This is why you can't be a CBSE. This is why you can't be a certified box score enjoyer. You just can't be. You can't be like MMG because then you might actually think that I'm not even going to get into it. Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud fighting over the last floaty at the resort in Cancun. Get to digging. Get to digging in them boots, gentlemen. Matthew Stafford walking around Chicago after eliminating the Bears.
Y'all want me in Chicago? O block right here. I should call this shit no block. It's 10 o'clock. Where the fuck y'all niggas at? Niggas ain't outside. It's only 10 p.m. Where the fuck y'all niggas at, blood?
This is my favorite clip. Okay, context for those of you who are employed. 6ix9ine claims that O Block is not dangerous and that he would be welcomed at O Block. So he claims in this video that it's 10 p.m. at night in O Block, which is like a hood in Chicago, I believe. Except he filmed the video at 5 in the morning. That 6ix9ine video will never not be funny because you could hear the morning birds even listen hard. Dude went there at 5 a.m. Yeah, and they also pulled the cameras. Someone went and pulled the cameras, and they confirmed that it was 5 in the morning. Matt LaFleur, when he sees Ben Johnson on the same flight to Cancun, I just want to shake his hand.
Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
That is like one of my biggest fears. I fly so much now. My biggest fear is someone being irrational or just a freak on a plane. Because, like, you know, I walk by people being freaks all the time, and it's like, I'm going to just mind my own business. I'm just going to turn and walk the other way. Tweaker sitting out front of McDonald's, making me feel uncomfortable. Yoink. Pull over to Arby's. It ain't that deep, all right? It really isn't. McDonald's probably wasn't going to be that good anyway. Brother, we are trapped here together in this metal cylinder. We are trapped in this tomato soup can in the sky. I have no choice but to witness and be part of your insanity. Ben Johnson in the Bears locker room. This may have been our only shot. Unfortunately true. Remember when I told you that story about that one girl at my gym that's always trying to get me to stretch with her? I bet your ass. Is this? Yeah, it is. How are you doing?
Good.
I assume you want to schedule a stretch, if I had to guess.
Yes.
She want me for real. She want me for real. She's a baddie too. Like, I might do something about it. I might not. I don't know. I'm in my healing era, you know? I'm one failed relationship away from becoming like gay or celibate or like the Pope or something. I don't think it works that way, but Bears locker room absolutely devastated from a playoffs loss. Caleb Williams.
I don't like girls.
You and me both, Will. You and me both. All right, gentlemen, we're running on an hour and 10 minutes. Holy shit. It's actually insane that I can look at 4 Instagram slides for an hour 10. I'm going to call it right here. I got to give my go Fernando Mendoza his own. He's got to get his own thing. I love you. You're so handsome, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.